Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. You can tell by how I sound and by the fact that there wasn't an episode that came before Christmas that something happened. That something is I got COVID the week before Christmas and that turned into pneumonia and I still have it now. So, yay! Now the good news is we did record that episode. I just wasn't feeling well enough to get it edited and uploaded to you, but now it is being released. I wanted to get it in before the new year. I wish you guys all the best 2023 that money can buy. I don't know. But I hope everybody has a wonderful 2023. I hope that 2022 wasn't so bad as 2020 and 2021. Mine's ending with a bang. But I just want to say Todd and I are so happy to be able to be doing this again and be putting these episodes out to you. We have a bunch that we recorded ages ago that we're going to start putting out in succession. You'll get another Coming Attractions episode hopefully next week. Without further ado, here we go.
This episode brought to you by Black Boxing Day. And it's not really anything I can think of without getting us into big time trouble.
Hey everybody, we're watching Black Christmas and you're listening to Miscast Commentary. Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. I am Joe Finley.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And Merry fucking Christmas, everybody.
Merry funkin' Christmas.
It is our first movie back after quite a hiatus.
It was.
And it's just in time. What a gift to you. We're watching a movie I haven't seen in 15 years from 1974. 7 years before I was even friggin' born. Actually, technically 8.
Wow, yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
But
weird, huh?
Holy shit. So, let's play it. What do we think?
Press play.
Yeah, we're going to do it
now.
We press play.
Isn't that strange that, isn't it fucked up that things actually happened before you were born? Is that weird?
Yeah. Well, for our age,
what the
yeah,
hell?
absolutely.
Just in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I thought history started with me.
Copyright film funding.
Don't even try to.
This is Canadian, right?
It is Canadian. This was directed by Bob Clark, who has a wonderful history with Canadian movies, or movies that at least have been shot in Canada and stuff. He directed Porky's, and he directed another Christmas movie. He directed A Christmas Story.
Oh my God, really? And he did this?
Yeah.
This is all about Christmas movies.
He is all about...
Oh my God, Michael Rappaport.
Oh, no, that was Michael Rapport.
Oh.
It was you Mississippi. There was too many. You did too many of the.
Yeah, I
repeaters.
added a couple in there.
Carl Zitterer.
Saw some names in there.
Yeah, there's some good ones in here, man. Bob Clark also directed Baby Geniuses. He was an uncredited director of Blonde and Blonder, starring Pam Anderson and Denise Richards.
Oh my God, now that's a film, bud.
Finley. That Finley is spelt right, but they put it in the wrong spot. That was the first name.
Finley Quinn by...
Finley
Come on, you're
Quinn.
saying how is this movie not like it? The movie starts with like Christmas lights, the
Yes.
good ones too, not before they
Yeah.
went all... It's always
Yeah.
the same color. Like, they all look like icicles. Like, come on.
Well, this movie was written by Roy Moore, who was a Canadian. He was born in London, Ontario, and the movie is actually based on a series of murders in Montreal from a guy who was known as the Vampire Killer.
Really?
Yes. Or the vampire rapist or something like that. But
Vampire rapist, he only attacked chicks on the rag.
hopefully, and he just broke that, and he just those murders took place between October and January, so they nailed it down into here. But this movie actually has a lot of really interesting distinctions. This is considered one of the earliest slasher films.
Whoa.
This predates Halloween and everything else. This came out the same year as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There was another one that had come out. Peeping Tom was what they consider the first slasher film,
ever.
and that was 1960. A Bay of Blood was in 71, and that was another one, but it's not really not a super popular one, I guess. But yeah, it was. This one kind of starts it off, despite the
Look
fact
at
that
that,
it's
a
not
braless Margot
Yeah.
Kidder coming down the stairs.
Yeah, but it's not a particularly gory movie or anything like that in any way. They obviously took it to higher levels in other movies, but this is kind of where it all started. But this is also the first horror movie based on a holiday. There were no other Christmas.
This movie's got a lot of little distinctions going on here.
Yeah. And some of the other ones.
What about the first movie that most of it's through the killer's eyes? What about that?
No, because Psycho and
Was Psycho 3? Nah, come on. It wasn't 3.
There was
See,
a
you never
couple,
see this
like-
guy. It's always like, it was like a first-person shooter game.
Yeah, this one yes, that's true, but the POV had been used before.
When was Superman? Why does she look at... Oh, my God. Look at that fucking handsome devil.
That's the guy.
Is that Seth Rogen?
No, he looks like David Cross, actually.
David Cross mixed with Seth Rogen.
Yeah, you know what? This is the guy who I think I Mandela affected myself into thinking that was, what's his face there? Well, I can't remember. Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy.
So I was like, in my memory, I was like, oh, it was her and the Eugene Levy, but it's not this. It was that other movie.
She looks exactly the same as she does in
looks
everything.
fantastic in this movie. So some of the other holiday, night movies that came out after this, obviously, were, and not even really holidays, but just kind of like special day kind of things. So you had like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Prom Night, Mother's Day, Graduation, My Bloody Valentine, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
I like those
April
movies.
Fool's Day.
I recently went through like all 4 of them. I know there's like 10, but
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Well, I actually Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 was on my list, but I'm like, I wanted to watch the first of, so I didn't want to
Right.
do for
Start with the
Christmas.
sequel. Where did this guy just break in the basement, man? Nobody. I'm like, all that shit is terrifying. Did the person who owns this house used to like run a carnival? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, it is a sorority house, so I mean, yeah, that's possible,
oh,
right?
yeah. This guy should be in there doing a panty raid, not in here fucking trying to kill everybody for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the attic.
Yeah. And then having other comedians was an option for this because obviously, like, Andrea Martin was working with the Second City at this time. She wasn't on SCTV yet, but she. I'm gonna turn this down a bit more. But
He's honest.
yeah, but she was in. She was like in the Second City troupe, and they actually offered another role in this to Gilda Radner, who couldn't do it because
no way.
she was just getting started on her new TV show, Saturday Night Live. Like they were in the pre-production, like so
Right.
it hadn't even come out yet at this point.
I like this old school. Look at this old wood. I just like to go sniffing around,
Yeah.
sniffing banisters and rugs.
What's really interesting is you do.
He's
know
sniffing right now.
exactly-
Look, he's
yeah.
like, yeah.
You do know exactly what that house.
Oh,
smells
exactly.
like. That is a very interesting.
Oh, houses don't smell like that anymore, baby.
They literally don't make them.
Gold-plated whore. That's probably good.
Look at his
you must be
fur
the
coat.
queen of the whores if you're gold-plated. Like,
This is.
is he wearing a fur jacket?
Yes, he is.
Okay, all right.
Hey, I had a fur jacket.
Sure
you
did.
bought it for me.
Fucking right, I did. You look
was
great
the
at too, you little
best.
slut.
It was the hottest thing in the world. Like I have never, like you put it on and instantly
sweating balls.
But oh god, it was so fun to wear. I had those in my silver shoes. I was
See, how's it not a
Desperate for
Christmas tree?
attention.
Look at there's all types of.
no, absolutely.
Oh, look at the young, cute Andrea Martin.
Sure, Bob. What's with the choker?
Oh, she did not mean that at all.
So Bob Clark had some pretty like strict rules regarding the women in this. He didn't want them to be like in all other horror movies, which were just like naked people waiting to die.
Well, that's too
Like,
fucking bad.
He was like,
Ugh.
so yeah, there's not a lot of that going on. We're not going to see Andrea Martin's like naked
Snatch.
ass in this or anything. Well,
We could have had full frontal, at least with her legs closed. You can't see it all, but her bush is still sticking out.
just the mons pubis.
The hell, yeah. That should be the name of the movie. And you don't get any of it.
And we made the joke about the Black Friday and all that, but actually this movie was going to originally be called Silent Night, Evil Night because they were afraid that Black Christmas was just the people were going to think it was a blaxploitation movie about Christmas.
You got a call like this.
Yeah.
This is the worst part about like living in a sorority was getting
Yeah.
calls like this, man.
You shouldn't have been living in the sorority though.
This is freaky. I could get any call like that. I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm
like, hey, are you getting a lot of scam calls?
Not as many as I did get like a little bit of a string. My phone's really good at snatching those away now and going, hey, you got something.
Oh, because yeah, mine tells me too, but I've seen I've gotten like 5, 6 in the last
Yeah.
2 days.
I had a few in a row where it was the air duct cleaning, which I always love. Like, there's no way. There's like more air duct cleaning companies in the world than any other. If these were true, and so he's like, "Hi, I'm air duct cleaning." I'm like, "Well, no, sorry, I'm not interested because I don't deal with scammers." And they were like, "This is not a scam," and I'm like, "Scammy, scam, scam, scam." And I was like, I just do that now, and then they hang up on me eventually.
I don't know why they wouldn't hang up on this guy.
Yeah. Well, because you never know. Remember,
Dad?
you couldn't get texts or emails back then, so this was the most interesting thing happening to them this day. See? Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come on over then. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
Lambda. They'll take your cock.
oh. So Bob Clark did all the like on set stuff. They didn't have, this is Nick Mancuso's voice, but they didn't have, like, he wasn't there to do these, and he didn't say nearly as bad stuff like when he was doing it. I don't think he wanted to say that shit to women to their faces. So he was just he was just saying whatever, and then she was just reacting, and then they got Nick Mancuso to like up the ante.
Oh, like afterwards.
Yeah. The actually to audition Nick Mancuso because he didn't want to see his face ever, right? So he actually had him like turn his back to him and just do the voice.
Ah. I wonder if that Buddy, does that end up being the murderer, or is that
Whoa, that's
it just really works out?
You can't rape a townie was the word.
What did she just say?
She was like, I heard a girl just got raped the other day. She's like, you can't rape a townie.
Ooh.
Like, whoa.
Because they're all sluts.
The 70s are a thing. Now, you did ask me a question, and I was preoccupied by that line, and I'm sorry. What would you say?
No, whatever. No, fuck. I missed the line.
Yeah.
He said a lot of cunts and whores there. That call will get me hot.
Yeah.
Most women now, that call is just gonna get the party started.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna be like, "Wow, that's it? That's all you got? You little cuck bitch."
Yeah, I've heard worse from a 4-year-old.
Exactly.
Like in a Fortnite lobby. Betty Davis was actually offered this role. Yeah. So Betty Davis was offered this role and she turned it down. The other girl here, this is Olivia Hussey, which is an unfortunate name, but she was in like 1968's Romeo and Juliet, which was actually the one we watched in like English class and shit like that. But
who was she? Juliet? Romeo. Come on now.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of characters in that, bud.
Yeah,
There's not just two.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I guess Betty Davis and her ended up working in together on another movie, and they did not like each other.
Oh fuck! Somebody's back there.
That could be anybody.
That's the killer view. That's murder view, bud.
I was gonna say that was Andrea Martin's view when she doesn't have her glasses on.
It's like me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Nice.
Is there somebody standing there?
Yeah, they're definitely. Well, you don't get the point of view of nothing.
Oh yeah. You never know, but that's how they trick you.
That's how they get them. The original title of this movie before they wanted to set it around Christmas was actually called Stop Me.
Stop me.
And then it was The Mask, the prequel to The Mask. Somebody stop me.
Look at that absolutely terrible like painting in the background. Like
generic art was a big commodity in the 70s. Just whatever you could
this random frowny.
Yeah. Whatever you could throw up on your wall to cover up your awful wallpaper.
The cracks, the load-bearing posters.
Somebody eventually figured, how about no wallpaper?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's not Olivia Hussey then.
Oh, she's dead too. I thought somebody was going to be fucking with her first. I thought somebody was jumping. Like she's polishing off the whole goddamn bottle here. Because she's got to go home.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I was not really expecting that chick to be murdered so fast. I thought it was going to be like, you crazy.
Yeah.
It's still going to go back too, right?
Probably. She's going to come down and she's like, I just got caught up in the...
Oh my God, you're so nuts. You stuffed half that garbage bag down my throat before I realized it was you crazy.
That's dangerous.
What a funny joke. Oh, fuck. There's lots of girls to be murdered.
Yeah.
Too bad there's no titty. Come on now. They're going to treat these girls like they're real people.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Yikers.
Oh, wow. Maybe we'll see the murderer's cock.
Yeah.
We should see something. Don't we even get like an over shoulder shower shot?
I don't think so.
I think I've seen this movie like a long time ago, but it's like this is not the type of movie like they said where they're going to be like they're in the middle of like running and then one girl's like, "Oh, I need to shower."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they want
lock the door. I'm just take a shower. Fuck it. Just have murder after us. What was she in? She reminds me of she's got a hidden booze. They don't need to hide it. They're all drinking.
She legit reminds me of Professor Sprout from Harry Potter.
Watch, she's got something in the book. Watch this.
No, it better
Something's in there.
It's a raging dildo.
Boom.
Nice.
That's straight sherry, bud.
Nice.
That'll fuck you up.
I prefer by sherry.
She reminds me of she was in Poseidon Adventure.
Shelley
Duvall.
Yeah. Nope.
Shelley. You were there.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
You're there.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
there. You're there. Look at the guy, Mr. Titties, big hands there.
Why is the name escaping me?
Shelley.
And like, for fuck's sakes, I hate having to do this. Shelley Winter. Before I did it, Winters.
It's true. You got there. You did
got
get there. Look at that god awful.
I was trying to
love
think.
it.
I was trying to think of the other name with the same last name, and it was Jonathan Winters.
I love this whole thing because there's like lots of browns.
Yeah.
Everything's brown. Got like brown in the couch. Now everything's monochrome. Fucking silver, white.
Why does she have
black,
hands? She's
like-
got hands on her boobs.
That's what I was saying, but they missed because the hands are too big.
Those are Shaq's hands. He's just getting the finger.
I don't know why that old bitch feels like she needs to hide her booze. What's her name's got just carrying a bottle around all night.
Well, no, that's the problem. She doesn't want her hooch to get taken.
Ah,
She's like, if I left this on a shelf, it would be gone by
it will
the
be
time
gone.
I came back
Yeah,
next
yeah.
time, right?
You got that fucking right.
Yeah.
Look at that old school phone. That's a fucking phone, bud.
Oh, yeah.
When you hung that phone up and you went out, that was it.
Yeah.
That was fucking it. There was no calling you and being on your phone with somebody else. You were stuck with him all night. It was awful.
Yeah. I had a real moment. Like, this was when my daughter was like very young. She was like maybe 3 years old. And we were having like a fake phone call, right? We're talking to each other, like, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, bye-bye. Click. And she goes, okay, bye-bye. Click. And I was like, fuck. Like this isn't even a thing anymore.
That's
It's
not a
gone.
thing now.
It's absolutely. Who wears their coat to brush their teeth? What a fucking.
That's not a coat. That's her. Well, she's also got like her hat on still, which is
like a dashiki.
which has got like fake hair hanging down.
Yeah, that looks
Just
like-
to cover up her big old bald spot.
Yeah, that looks like the hair of like.
Oh, she just accidentally brushed her teeth with like somebody's vag cream.
Yeah, probably. I think she's looking for a cup.
Oh, fuck! She's got it everywhere. The old shit tank. Straight. Oh, she's up. She's got her brand.
Yeah, it's like
She's got her brand. Ew! Don't even clean the tip right out of the old fucking turlet tank there, babe.
I love that you just said turtle.
Holy fuck!
So this movie, it was considered not a financial success, but it actually really was when you do the math. The movie cost $620,000 to make.
Not bad. Not bad.
It made $4.05 million. So that's like 7 times the.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Now I think it's just considered the fact that it was never like a number 1 movie, or anything
Right.
like that it kind of whatever. But this went on to become a gigantic, like cult hit and stuff like that after the fact, and that's how it becomes a classic.
That's when jokes go too far, bud.
Yeah, exactly. I just got legit scared because that sounded like my wife standing directly behind me saying something, and I was just like what? Why
That
is she
same thing.
Well, I didn't notice.
And
that
whenever
at first
she's like
'cause
sharpening knives with her back to you, she's.
I was focused on her open mouth for some reason.
That's where the omen lives.
Yeah.
Damien.
Oh, Damien. It's that, or just a really old priest telling Rudy that he's got to give up on his dream to be a football player.
So where is this? It looks like Montreal-esque or something.
Yeah, some of this movie is shot in U of T, but I don't think that this is that.
Well, I don't know. It's probably changed by now. 72, right?
And
72?
Yeah, and I say U of T. Well, it would have been shot around 70. No, it's 73 probably. I
Who the
love that
fuck
coat.
is this fucking guy?
He looks like he wants to be Donald Sutherland, but he's failing to be Donald
That's
Sutherland.
hilarious. He looks just like Donald Sutherland in fucking Body Snatchers. Fucking dirtbag kids. Fucking guy's glasses got knocked off.
My first thought was just like going, oh man, you can't fake that.
I love that whole thing too, where it's like you're so blind that you instantaneously, when losing your glasses, go to your knees and hands and just blind like I can see literally nothing.
Is it not true that the ground just looks like all glasses?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That's why you notice people like this. No. No.
Constantly.
No.
So this guy here, he is the oldest of the. This should be the right guy. He is the oldest of the college students in this movie. He's 38 years old.
This
Playing
dude?
a college student.
Fuck yeah.
I thought I had his name down somewhere, but I don't.
Just like every Santa.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the kids are getting on his lap too. They don't give a shit.
Sit on my lap, little girl.
See, this is totally okay.
Yeah.
This is 72. So, like, boner Santa ain't even a thing yet.
No, not yet.
Sometimes that's all you got for Christmas.
Boners?
No, it was like, well, didn't Santa have a boner when you sat on his lap? Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah. He was trying
Go
to
get
put
the
some...
MIPS. See, it's Santa's wife.
What is this place? Again, I'm just like, I'm so drawn to these wallpapers. I'm like,
I say like browns, like
I want to go back in time. Like, everybody's going to go back in time and kill Hitler or do whatever shit. I'm going to go back to this time and go, so you guys are fine with this wallpaper?
oh, look at the hippie picture.
Oh.
There, look.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Ew, that was like sexual in nature. I didn't care for that.
Oh. Is that, that's like a picture of like Paul Simon, also / Michael Myers.
Nice.
To the right. See him?
Yeah, I saw.
Just probably trying to finger bang buddy there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is her dad.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because that's not going to happen. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent my daughter here to do exactly what girls will not,
No.
I sent her here to turn off her natural instincts and to buckle down. No drinking, no boys,
Yeah.
no laughter. Do you know that in fucking North Korea, for Kim Jong-un's, like, the anniversary of his death, they do 11 days of mourning where literally laughter and smiling is illegal.
Yeah, I get that.
If you're seen smiling, they will kill you. Like, that's a fucking Black Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'm all bummed out over Korea.
No more bummed up than they are.
And the passing of
What
Kim
is
Jong-il. What?
the blackest Christmas you have had? However you want to take that.
All right. Well, anyways, me and Seal were. I haven't had any particularly sad Christmases, but I'll take you to what would be closest to my worst Christmas, and that would be I was my first year of college, and I got a webcam as a present. This was back when that was a really big deal, and back when they weren't.
Now they
when
just
companies
give you
don't
cameras
just
for
send
free.
me cameras. I have
Yeah.
12 cameras.
Keep it.
But I was going to set it up at my desk, and I had to kind of prop myself so I can kind of get behind my computer. And I went to plug it in, and I slipped, and I fell, and I cracked my tailbone right on right where the caster is. On,
yeah.
And I instantly sprang up, impossibly so, where it was just I was on my ass, and then all of a sudden I was on my feet, and I start walking down the hall, and I'm and I see my dad, and I'm like, I feel dizzy. Black
Christmas.
Yeah, come in.
You woke up at Christmas.
No, it comes back up, and this was Christmas morning already, and I'm just, something is in my face, black. I come back up, I'm on the couch, and my mom is on the phone, and she's yelling, but I don't hear anything. I just hear
You banged your funny bone.
This is where it started. It's explained to me after, when I finally kind of come to. You came out, you said you were dizzy, you fell into the Christmas tree, you had a seizure,
Oh my God.
and then Like, so all of this shit happened.
Right in the window. Nobody even looks
Yeah.
at windows anymore.
No doubt. This is the exact same thing happened in Christmas Vacation. That was how Chevy Chase was when they all took off on him. Like, they didn't even... I was so mad at that scene. I was like... We were watching that with the kids the other day, and I was just like, really? Nobody thought to check? And, like, even when they put the attic, like, thing up, they didn't go, hey, is anybody up there?
Right.
Like, is this down for an obvious reason?
Right.
But
yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, so that all happened. The ambulance comes on Christmas.
Wait, so
Day.
you're all fucked up still?
Yeah, and I'm still all fucked up. And they're looking at me, and I'm feeling better. And, like, I feel good by the time they get here. And they're like, they made it very, very clear. They're like, if we take you to the hospital right now, they're going to take you. The first thing they do is take your license. You have to, like, not have a seizure for a long time. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to the hospital. I was like, I can go to my doctor and get checked out later. But I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital right now.
They're like, hey, yeah, huh? They're like, we don't want to go either, huh?
Yeah. Well, they're going back there anyways.
Right.
But, like,
but they're telling you if you go that they're going to take your license.
Yeah. And so, because I was telling them I felt good. And they're like, you can go do that. You're like, we can take you still if you want to go and just get checked out. But we're going to tell you right now what's going to happen. Or you can go to the doctor. And so I was like, I got to go to the doctor. And I haven't had another seizure.
Oh, my God. I hope the story should have been like, they said that if I went to the hospital, they would take it, because I might have another seizure.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, Christmas Day, I had a seizure while driving, smashed into an orphanage, and killed a bunch of kids.
Yeah, they had
Black Christmas.
They had a Black Christmas. I was fine.
I'm going to tell you mine.
Yeah, that was what my next question was.
I was at a party.
Yeah.
Like at this like a work function party thing. I passed out. When I came to, I was at the mall in Black Santa's lap.
Nice.
Fucked up, bro. Black Christmas. That's what he said to me when I woke up.
You snuggled.
Where am I?
I was waiting for like a real story. I'm kind of disappointed. I was like, you snuggle into him. You're like, how long has it been? He's like, bitch, it's June. Because like, you're still dressed
And
like
he was
Santa.
that Santa was played by Tracy Morgan, by the way.
I've got you pregnant.
Yeah. Black Christmas, bitch. Why is Dad hanging around? Oh, is his daughter the one who was murdered upstairs?
No, I don't think
See, she just got out of the shower, didn't even wash her hair.
This one.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh, this
Could have got a little side boob in the shower.
Yeah. This is the girl I was talking about before.
What would be your voice? Well, you're calling these poor women to intimidate them. What is going to be your Black Christmas? Oh.
All right, I'm gonna give you my voice. Ready?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck you so hard. You and I, we're gonna have sexual relations.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That was the most terrifying call anybody would have ever had.
All right, now this is going to be your voice. So tell me what this one's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm calling you from the future, bitch. You're gonna die. But first, we're gonna have lunch.
I sure would like to have some lunch with you, you dirty, rotten scoundrel.
That was a good one.
That was just us
That was
having.
such a good...
That was us having some fun with our voice modulation on my Rodecaster Pro 2. Get
throw
one
the
today.
thing, throw it up there.
There you
Yeah, because
go.
that's what everybody. They're like, I want my voice to do that. It's probably something so much easier to buy, but no, they buy this fucking thing just to do that with their voices.
Yeah. Here, this is me. This is the first person who talks to me every Christmas. Don't jump. Don't jump.
That's from the top of the mall.
Yeah, we're just playing out with this shit.
The whole rest of the episode is just us doing this. I love it. You and me tonight, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is the dude the dad of the girl who's already been murdered?
No.
'Cause he's really hanging around.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Boom. I knew it. Oh, fuck. That's why you don't replace the old.
Yeah.
You don't, you take that bottle.
Yeah.
And you remember.
And you bring in a fresh one between your bosoms because you're a large lady.
Oh, buddy. He's the killer.
Yeah.
Is she talking about the creepy shit that's been going on?
Yeah.
He's like, is that 8 types of booze on your breath, girl? I like you. Yeah.
Now, I need to explain to most people who listen to this that number, that was like, those were how phone numbers used to be. It was like a word and then like a very small combination because only like 48 people had phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She's spelling fellatio wrong.
He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Horny bitch.
Can we give a little bit of
Look at her. She's loving the cop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that terrible ass mask.
Yeah, I know. Well, this was one,
Oh,
like,
God.
you notice, like, nobody else is wearing helmets. This was a real thing. Like, the only people who would wear a mask was a goalie because they would get their face ripped off. By
And
the
they
friggin'
still were
puck.
getting called a pussy. Back in my day, we just take a puck to the face.
Well, that was a thing.
Like, wow, great idea.
In the late 70s, early 80s, there were players who still didn't wear helmets because the rule came in that you had to wear a helmet, but it was the weird grandfathered thing where if you were already playing, you could choose. And so they were just like, no, fuck that. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to put a helmet on. And then like they all just die on
Oh,
the
it
ice.
was. She is the dead one.
Feeling Barb. I am an American girl.
Oh, that's
He's
that Montreal
30
accent.
38 years old. Like,
Yeah,
could you
what if
not
she
find
likes
anybody-
older men?
Actually, no, but he's not an older man. In the movie, in the context of the movie, they're the same age. That's the problem.
Those guys like fucking
That-
thrilled to be
That
there.
guy, though, actually, I think it was
Is that
this
Viggo Mortensen?
Maybe. It was, it might have been this character. Malcolm McDowell was offered the role. I can't remember which guy it was, but yeah, Malcolm McDowell was offered the role and he turned it down, and then he regretted it because it became such like a
cult
hit. And
hit.
stuff
Oh,
like
he's
that.
in enough cult hits.
I know, right?
Get over it,
He
Malcolm
is-
McDowell.
Malcolm cult hit McDowell.
Oh yeah, this Viggo Mortensen's not doing very well.
This is just
He's
bad.
too tense, man. He's too tense.
Yeah. Did I ever play for you? I can't remember the comedian now, but he made a jazz album. He hired,
Rapping Rodney.
No,
Oh.
he legit. I'll have to look it up. He had like legitimate, like jazz musicians come in, and like he paid like all these session jazz guys to come in, and then he played piano, except he can't play piano, so it's all like boom, 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 and then glung, 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 and he's just
Who
like,
is
what-
it?
I gotta look him up.
Nobody takes anything seriously in the 70s. Any cop.
Oh, yes,
don't care
that's
at
right.
all.
And literally, I wrote the word comedian, and the first thing that came up was comedian jazz album. It's H. John Benjamin.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Oh, my
Yes.
God. That would be amazing. H. John Benjamin is the fucking man.
Well, check that out. Go look some of it up, though, guys. It is so worthwhile.
I got to find.
because it sounds so serious for the first like minute, and then all the first moment you hear it, you're just like, "Fuck, God, that's funny."
H. John.
Yeah,
Look at John Saxon.
yeah,
Nancy's dad.
yeah. John Saxon.
This guy, is he a cop in Freddy too?
He's a cop in Freddy. Also well known for Enter the Dragon.
Yeah.
He was in Running Scared. He was in Beverly Hills Cop 3, From Dusk Till Dawn. He died in 2020. Very sad.
Oh, he did? That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
They can't live forever.
I feel like that guy's a lot. Maybe I'm just thinking of him from
He
this
is.
movie.
Yeah. No, I
Damn.
don't think we think about this movie nearly.
Oh, yeah,
enough.
the fucking, like, I love it too, because it's always, like I said, like the 70s, 80s cops, they don't believe anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know why they're there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, murderer in a sorority house. Your friend missing? You mean slutting around?
Your rapist is inside you right now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see any. I see somebody very near you, but I'm not inside of you to
I
see
saw
any
a
rapist.
gentleman. What's this girl looking at a penthouse or something right there?
Yeah.
It looked like she was signing copies of Penthouse.
Yeah, probably.
Like she got.
She insisted on actually drinking during this scene.
Of course she
instead of
did.
Just I was like, she's going full Margot. Obviously, besides Superman, she was in Amityville Horror. She had cameos in Delirious and Maverick. Well, Maverick was a Donner film, so that made sense.
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick. She was the voice of Gaia on Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Oh my God, she was?
Yeah. She was in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and she died in 2018. She's in so much stuff. Tons of voice stuff. Actually, Andrea Martin, too, since I just saw her. She is like a voice in literally everything, and she does a lot of kids stuff. Like she was in like Elmo's World.
No
and Sesame
shit.
Street, and yeah, she does a ton of stuff like that. She was obviously SCTV being like one of her big breakout things. She was in the amazing Gerard Depardieu vehicle Bogus.
Oh my God. Anything with Gerard Depardieu.
She played the royal queen slug for a butt in Earthworm Jim, the cartoon.
Who did?
Andrea Martin.
She did?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She was in the Hedwig and the Angry Inch movie, like before it was a musical.
Wait a second. She was in Earthworm Jim?
Yeah. The animated series.
Oh, the animated.
Yeah.
I think about the video game, but still really cool.
Yeah.
I forgot about the fucking.
There you go. She was also in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the producers, like the remake one with Broderick and Lane. Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, and she was in a few episodes of Only Murders in the Building, and I couldn't be in enough episodes in my opinion because I fucking love her. She's in anything that Martin Short is in, though. If Martin Short,
I guess, yeah. It seems I didn't know she was in it. I gotta watch that show still. That's one I gotta catch up on.
Genius.
They just did a SNL.
Genius show.
The two of them.
They were great too.
Of course they
They
were.
were great. It was just they did a sketch.
Two comedy
Yeah,
legends.
they did a sketch, Father of the Bride 8. So they were like reprising their characters
Right.
from it. But then they were like, then all of a sudden, just they open up the door. So the one character, the one of the girls was playing the daughter, and it was like, wow, this is like your 7th divorce. Like we're doing this again. And she's like, I'm your little girl. And he's like, you're 52. Like, just, and then all of a sudden, the door opens and you just hear, ew, you kiss boys? And it's Kieran Culkin. And then they're like, hey, remember, he was in that movie as a little kid. But now it's just like
Kieran
adult
Culkin.
Kieran Culkin being like, ew, gross. Gag me with a spoon.
Oh wow, buddy. Don't blame the piano, bud.
I just think this is
Don't
a part
blame
of
the
his
piano.
art.
Oh, he's a Gallagher. He's like, now's the end of my set.
Well, the Blue Man Group does this.
Oh God, what a waste of a piano.
Yeah. Well, they use like a weird mallet that's okay for smacking piano keys.
Oh, it's made for it.
Yeah. Or at the
Man,
very
that fur
least,
jacket is something else,
I
eh?
yeah, he's really like he's basically like he's wearing this. Yeah, he's wearing this and going, "This is my personality, and it's now your problem."
Yes. Like my choice in pants, where I cut the crotch out and the
Yes.
knees,
Yeah,
so you can see the blood.
yeah,
Pick the spot. Huh?
I get it. Do I get it though? That's the real problem.
Does anybody really get it, man? Who's A24? Like, they're making all these movies now. Who the fuck is A24?
I don't know. Let's look up A24.
Like, they did Everything Everywhere All at Once. They did The Whale.
Oh yeah.
Which I find it strange that the movies, I guess we're supposed to, be, feeling sorry or whatever about this big guy, and it's called The Whale.
Oh, they did a lot of Uncut Gems, Lady Bird,
Yeah.
Moonlight, Euphoria on HBO. Yeah.
Like, they've really come out of nowhere. They've got lots of hits, man. Like,
Oh, they're in America. I like instantly. It makes me think that they're like some like Chinese background.
That's what I thought, it's not?
Nope, they're American.
oh, I totally thought it was Chinese or something, yeah. Or Indian or
It's an American.
good font.
It is.
You really
good
picked
font.
a good font.
That looks like it's something out of the New Yorker. It like feels a little pretentious.
Oh, they're looking for their friend. They don't even know she's dead. She's been gone for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Check the house maybe first,
Yeah.
bud. Like,
We looked in the room that we were all in, and we were all out of ideas.
yeah, like oh my god, there's that gremlin from Gremlins 1.
It's really funny because I saw one of those at a store the other day, and I'm like, oh, we're still doing those?
Yeah, it's still cold, right?
Yeah, but I'm thinking now with masks and everything that you would just have the regular ski mask, and then this would be all.
It's for smoking.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
saw a couple of college age girls smoking the other day, and again, I was kind of like, we're still doing this. I was like, I didn't think.
Should they be vaping?
No, it should be nothing.
Yeah, they
should
really should. The
exist.
house is fucking huge. I'm sure probably nobody has checked the house.
Yeah.
Like, did they even check her room to
this
see
The
if she was
Exorcist?
there?
Yeah, no, yeah. She's missing. We were all by the front door, and she definitely didn't leave. But
Uh-oh.
that could be anybody.
Is that a drummer?
That's probably Catherine O'Hara. She's like, come on. She's
Better get out of here, ladies. Whoever's left over.
Andrea's her ride to the theater that night. And she's like, come on.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
God.
It's just like her 8th bottle of the day.
Yeah.
What an old lush.
She's gonna.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God, the cat's gonna eat her.
her face. Oh, God.
In Russia, pussy licks you.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that cat can hear you, lady.
Yeah. But when you're drunk, you assume that everybody can.
Yes. Uh-oh. See the next one? The cab driver waits out there the entire movie. 4 days. He's like, I don't know if she's coming out here or not, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm now 2 days late for my own Christmas, but job's a job, you know?
God, I hope my kid's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a single dad.
Yeah. If I leave the job, I'll be fired. And then where'll my kid be?
Probably better off.
Well, my kitties are home alone right now. Poor little kid. I tell you, I got 2 cats, right? They're so
Yeah.
fucking cute, man.
Yeah. Which one's better?
Ladybug.
Ladybug's back.
I don't know, man. They're both like Ladybug will claw you,
Oh, I don't like that.
but fucking the other one, Marty, is like you can't walk anywhere.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be dead soon.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my God! It's like I booted him across the room like 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
Because suddenly he's there.
Yeah.
And he's in and it's like, dude, like I tried to close the door the other day and I didn't think he was anywhere near, and suddenly his head stuck out and the whole door like crushed his head, and I just saw his face go, ooh, and I was like, honestly, I'm not even joking you. In the most disgusting, I wanted to grab the fucking door handle and just pop his head off. I was like, you stupid idiot.
Yes.
Like,
This is how you learn.
yeah, exactly. That's how you know you have no fucking head. Oh.
You go into you just wander into a vet. Put him back.
I was just wondering, like I thought to,
What?
he's home alone and up some shit here.
Why is there like a pulley system in this attic?
Oh, why? What's for pulling things up into the attic like trunks and dead bodies? I've never ever been up here, and I don't think you have ever. Why would you be up here?
Isn't Claude the cat?
Yes.
So she's spending more time looking for the cat than they spent looking for the woman.
Girl, yes.
It's like she's like, I'm gonna like scour this place with
This
a
guy's
fine
really-
tooth comb. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's
Oh.
there. We go. Oh. That face just made me, like that face literally just made me go. We need to watch Troll 2.
Troll 2. It's like,
My-
he's waiting for her to see him.
My favorite.
Oh. See?
Yeah, my favorite scared reaction of all time from Troll 2 when the guy looks at me, he's like, oh wait, no, that was a different one. That was an Italian one. The other one was
Oh, here's the cab driver still waiting.
yeah. It's like she killed them. Then they're gonna kill me. Oh my god. That's genius.
Come on, lady. Jeez.
Not for nothing, but I have to play a cabbie in another movie in a minute.
I gotta get out of here.
I bought these clothes, knew what I would do with my life.
Well,
Yeah, this movie takes place in Bedford, Connecticut, and we're shooting it in Toronto. But fuck if I'm not a New Yorker.
oh, geez, bud. What are you so pissed off about?
He's
Like the cab. He wanted to take the cab somewhere, you know, fuck.
He was the first person to ever try a breath play, and it didn't go well, and he's upset.
This guy's fucking losing it, bud. They're not going back in the house.
This is one of those horror movies where I'm like, just like something needs to happen, and it needs to happen.
Well, no,
more.
the problem is it's one of these movies where like a lot of shit has just happened. Like we just watched a murder, but really, like it didn't show the hook going to the face. It didn't show, you know what I mean? Like you don't get any. There's no.
Bob
I
Clark
remember that about this movie. That there's really no murder payoff.
Yeah, Bob Clark wanted to like really like make this like the psychological.
I mean, it's pretty creepy hearing him freak out and stuff here.
It's-
You know, it's kind of creepy,
It's
but
cool, but I'd like
could add some more blood and some
I'd like
titty.
both. Yeah,
You know, titty blood.
yeah, a little titty blood.
Come on, right?
Yeah,
Just give me one or the other.
it's
Oh, there you go.
nice. And they're still not gonna find them. Her feet are like hanging.
Oh, she's
down.
screaming at. Oh my! Look at the stash on that guy.
That guy.
Wow.
He
That
is.
is to prove that he is an adult.
I'm-
He's like, listen, guy, I'm clearly an adult.
I know I'm 4'8", but you should give me alcohol. But what concerns me more than anything is there's no chance you're going to see that guy in this movie for another minute. He literally turned around and you saw him, and then there's not going to be another second of follow-up.
What are we looking at here?
I don't know, but this guy should just leave. Like, what is even the point?
I don't know.
And who's that? Like, who are any of these
Everybody,
people?
come over here and make a face. Look at this.
Bob Clark's other like MO for this. He's like, I want a stranger to be in every shot. He's like, it's
He
a
wants
shot
to know
of
where his daughter is.
it's a shot of Margot Kidder, and she like picks up the phone. She's like, hello, and then all of a sudden, just some guy comes into the shot. Sorry, so this is Olivia. This is Olivia Hussey. So I said the wrong person before, but they looked kind of similar. But she was in the original Death on the Nile. She was in Psycho 4, and she was in the original It.
Oh.
So this is why the movie was originally called Stop Me, because he was like, he didn't want to be a kid. Like, and I was like, I kind of dig that. I admit, like, the performance from him is actually quite
Yeah,
good.
it's
since Ben
freaky.
Irving, he's not. You stop.
Oh, yeah, you think that by now they're going to be like, yeah, now I'm going to stop. I'm going to tell you my name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is where you just take the fucking phone off the hook, but like, fuck that.
That'd be my favorite thing. Would have been if like he was really after only a couple of people, and she picks up the phone. And he's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, you bitch!" Blah, blah. And then it was like, "Who is this?" And then she's like, and then he's
Sadie.
like, "Oh,
Can you put Becky on the phone?
yeah." We need to talk to Becky.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Beastly sorry to bother you.
You fucking
And then he gets into a real thing, recognizes her voice. Oh, hi Claudia, how you doing? Yeah, good. Can you just leave a message for Becky for me? Yeah, what's the message? You fucking whore, I'm gonna fucking cut your tits off. Okay, yeah, I got that.
I got it. I wrote that down. Tit or titza? Sorry, I missed that there in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, both tits. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, I got your message.
That will take longer, so I'll see what her availability is like. I don't know why she became a secretary in my version.
Oh. I feel like she's the most murderable.
Apparently not. Malcolm McDowell's there.
Well, because I didn't.
Am I the murderer?
Huh? Well, that's creepy as fuck, but okay. Yeah, right on. I guess you gotta, mislead the trail.
Sometimes horror movies are a lot like a game of Among Us. Hey, where have you been? I don't have to tell you that. Oh, fuck. Like, or if you do tell you, like whatever
Why
you tell me,
not?
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
It was like, I just happen to be upstairs in the
Oh, you
bathroom.
didn't even know I was here because I was taking a little nap in a room that's not mine. Wink.
You're acting kind of
Huh?
sus.
Yeah, bud. Who's that you talking to? Somebody on the phone there?
Calm down. This is the problem. This is just a bunch of hysterical bitches.
Just women.
God, can't even sit in a house full of dead women.
Oh, they're still here. What the fuck is the phone company gonna do?
I don't know. This guy has permanent "May I speak with the manager" face.
He totally does. Is it that?
One of your boyfriends.
What do you want of your little Fucking women. Hi.
Cat's back.
You do know that they're calling from the place that we were just at, where they found a dead kid.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around what that guy is supposed to be.
A dad.
No, not
a
the
concerned
dad.
father.
No, I'm the 38-year-old, 19-year-old who is wearing a fur coat and has giant hair. Every time I stare at him, I'm like, he's definitely a narc in this college, right? Like, it's like, hey, where can I find the best drugs?
Yeah.
Does anybody know?
I'm your age. I'm in your class. Remember? Hey.
I'm totally, hey, remember those good old times when I fought in Korea? I mean, avoided going to Vietnam?
Uh-oh. I'm the murderer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I wish I was Mark Hamill. That was his.
He is sort of Mark Hamill mixed with McDowell.
Mark McDowell. I see this was a thing, and like you would share kind of stories about this with college, and I was like,
This is like my job.
I never,
I share a room with 4 people. I'm like 4th in the shower. I'm like, this is fucking garbage.
I couldn't live that life.
Luckily, they pay me in pork rinds, or I'd be the fuck out of there.
Well, that was like, when I moved out of here, I moved right in with Carrie, and I was like, I tried to picture a world where I had a roommate, and I was like, I could never do it. I was like,
it's awful.
I just picture. I picture like the people I knew in college and stuff where they'd live, and we had like our dorms and stuff had 2 separate bedrooms, 1 common area, and then a nice bathroom, and it wasn't one of those like everybody has to go down the hall and use the same bathroom, and you're wearing your shower slippers down the hall, and bringing your little.
So I said it's like I'm fucking 42 years
caddy.
old.
Yeah.
And I'm like sharing a room, but we're all adults sharing a room. But this is sailor life, though.
Yeah.
You got to get used to this shit.
Yo-ho.
But it's like, oh my God, like, I'm a fucking terrible roommate.
Yeah.
Nobody should ever have to room with me. I'm like, holy fuck.
We were good roommates for
Scream
when
wanking. Fucking just, I'm bleeding. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
I finished right away, but I don't want you to judge me.
Oh, yeah. Just crying, screaming.
Yeah.
I snore. I don't snore all the time, but when I do, it's like a fucking.
Oh, dude,
beast.
I used to spend weeks with you up north. Yeah, I know how much you snore. I also snore now, but I have a machine to stop me.
Is it called your wife smacks you over the head with a hammer?
No, I have sleep apnea, so I have a CPAP
I know.
machine.
You have the kapap.
Yeah.
Kapap.
It works like a charm, baby.
I don't know if I guess you get used to it, right? That thing seems fucking just awful to sleep with.
If you have one of the big, because you have the big masks that could cover up and you're like Bane and you're like, fire is rising.
Yeah. It would be like strapped to the ceiling.
I have
the whole
one,
thing.
I have
what
one
about a chamber?
I have one that goes over my nose. I'm not opposed to that. But yeah, I have one that just goes over my nose and wraps around and the hose comes in the top. So it's like, it's great. Well, I mean, I'd rather
chamber's
not
bad?
have one. Yeah. But
does the machine make a lot of noise? The machine actually makes the exact same snoring noise that you would be making.
No, but what's really astounding, because when you put it on, okay, you feel the air coming in as you breathe in, but like it's the little things. It's like when you open your mouth, if you open your mouth, the air will rush out of your mouth because it needs somewhere to go. Like it's looking for somewhere to go if you're not breathing in, right? So you open your mouth and it just goes, which is like
That should be the whole thing, that it actually, the machine built in has your exact snoring sounds. So your wife never knows the difference.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, machine.
And then, like, if you take it off without turning the machine off or something like that, just the force of the air, and you're like, wow, that's what's required to blow up my nose so I don't stop breathing in the middle of the night. Like, holy shit.
It's like a goddamn air hose, eh?
Yeah.
Like fucking, when you plug in your fucking, the fucking...
You could fill up a car tire in 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like what the fuck?
But yeah, like it's considerable. And but the other thing that happens every now and again is like if you get a stuffy nose, and it's obviously just trying to force air. So if you have just like this, if you have a stuffy nose, but it has like the smallest way to kind of get through, you'll hear it in your brain. Like like when you hear something, you hear a click in your jaw, nobody else hears it, but like you hear it like it's the loudest thing in the world.
Say again, sorry.
You know when you have like a click in your jaw? And
Yes.
You hear it, it's like the loudest, but nobody else can hear it. So
To you, it's fucking.
So I'm sitting there with a stuffy nose and the air's blowing up and it's working its way through and it's like forcing its way through like my mucus and stuff. So you hear like,
Is it like opens everything up?
yeah. So then it's like, and then finally it like breaks through and it's just
Snot flies everywhere.
comes out of my mouth. Like,
That'd be great. Right into your wife's
Oh.
open, screaming mouth.
We're missing
Well,
the
he's
part-
upset that she's going to kill her baby. She's the murderer.
Yeah.
She's going to murder her baby.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. That's not, wow. Maybe, yeah.
Pro-choice guy.
Every male that leaves the house for in the next 7 minutes says the same thing. Well, you're going to regret this.
Yeah.
If it's the last thing, you'll regret it.
Yeah. If she gets an abortion, so help me God, I'll kill her like I killed everybody else. And if she doesn't, I'll kill her like I killed everybody else.
Doesn't seem
So-
like there's any more winning.
So this movie, this movie was actually in Canada, was a really, really big.
Woo! I've heard of that place. Woo!
It was a really big success when it came out, and it was actually the third highest grossing Canadian film of all time.
No shit. At the time.
At the time.
What was already
So,
one?
Number one was The Apprenticeship of Duddy Kravitz.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right away, I'm like, I don't even want to read the next one because I was like, fuck. And then the next one was a French language film called Deux Femmes en Or.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
It's like the third movie ever made in Canada. That's why,
Deux Femmes en Or is Two Girls, One Cup.
Ooh.
It's not one cup.
One Dixie cup.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the guy. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes his phone just calls you fucking cunt every now and then. I don't know. It's a wiring thing. I don't know.
It's actually two girls in gold, just for people who
What?
question my knowledge.
Sometimes I press a 9. It calls me a fucking asshole. I don't know. I don't make the rules, or I just work on them,
It was just one rotary phone in this.
Oh, he's on the case, bud. Who's that a poster of in the background?
Yeah, I don't know. All
John
I know,
Cougar. It looks like Bob
Yeah.
Dylan.
All I know is that John Saxon he's always going to be the cop who doesn't believe you, but he's the one who looks like he's going to believe you.
Right.
He's like, I want you to come because I think you're going to buy into my story. And then he's like, you seem crazy to me. Are you on your period?
Like, what a dumb question. He finds like a cut glass there, and he's like, "Whoa, what's this?
He's a
Oh,
detective.
what do you know? They're drinking." Yeah, like,
He's a detective. You have to look at everything.
sure.
That's like if you play any detective game. I've played like CSI computer games before, and you're like literally, it's like look for the clues, and it's like you don't look for the clues. You wave your mouse around
Yeah,
until it turns
until
to
it
the other icon. You're like, oh, it
blocks
sounds-
the. Press the space where you pull your glasses off and say something super fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what. That's how real CSIs work. They're looking for evidence, and they just wave their
Wave the
flashlight
thing
around wildly
until something lights up.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, a murderer. Maybe if you look around.
This place not small.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, she's dead, tired.
He's asking the right questions at the very least. I'll give him some credit. He's trying to do the job.
He's certainly there.
No other cop has been willing to even like lift a finger for this. It's just fucking.
It's true.
You excuse me.
Oh, fuck.
See, the phone company came down.
Yo, did that other one rip this off too? The call is coming from inside the house.
A little
That's
bit.
what's
actually.
about to happen here because he said, I'm going to go to the thing and trace the call.
Well, and here's the
Because
thing.
if this was the first, then that movie ripped this one off.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it was first. I think he actually. This is. This is based on The Babysitter and The Man Upstairs. But I thought that was.
Like
Where
hide
that
in the
came
house
from.
or whatever. That classic movie, like he's
Yeah.
calling, get out of the house. The calls are coming from inside the house. Dude.
Well, and they do make a point that the
Oh,
other phone.
fuck.
They did make a point that the other phone number in the house is a separate line. So
Right.
They could phone that number.
Uh-huh.
Classic.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
Oh, no, it's Buddy.
But it's him. He definitely did it.
He's saying, oh, my baby. What do you mean you don't want your life ruined because right when you have the baby, I'm gonna leave you?
Yeah.
Like, wow, like you fucking bitch.
Aww.
Oh, Andrea Martin.
Why is it that
Her
everything she does is funny to
octagon-shaped
me?
glasses. I didn't think she was even gonna get a line in this movie. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, I know. Her job was mostly leaning on
Right.
men and occasionally making a face. She's got so
She
much.
does have gorgeous hair.
She's never looked like a young woman though.
She looks very.
Like-
It's because of the nose.
No, but
She's just got that grandmother look to her.
she's
She looks
probably,
like everybody's grandmother.
She's in her late 20s in this. And if you told me she was 53 years old, I'd completely believe you. Like, she doesn't look that different than she does now.
I agree. That's good.
No, I know. That's good for her.
She's got that face.
I think that's kind of what you should go for. Look like old when you're young.
Because then when you get old,
especially when if you're a guy, that actually kind of helps you with like the ladies and all that kind of stuff. Because you have this you have this pre-built mature thing that like just doesn't exist with other people.
so mature.
But then when
my other boyfriends.
But then when you age, you just like stay the same. I think that might have been what happened to Paul Rudd, and we're just all tricking.
Oh my
ourselves.
God! I mean, never ages.
Never.
He's gonna turn it. He's gonna be like an Asian woman. One day he's just gonna be boom. He'll be a million.
I think that's why you'll never have a proper Clueless reunion. It's like
Because
nobody's going anywhere
old
near.
as shit.
Breckin Meyer's like, you want me to go in the same room as him? You go fuck yourself hard. Look at that guy's unkempt sideburns.
The fuck is this at? Oh, this is the phone company.
That's what phone companies used to be like.
Holy shit!
Guys on big library ladders.
They got to keep him on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now they're taking it seriously now.
There we go.
They got it all. You know, you think maybe they would be able to set up their phone closer to the location of,
Yeah.
because if something goes down there, they're going to have to, he set her up with a baby.
Oh, look, she looks so happy. Oh, they're really trying to like lean on that it's Peter and stuff like that because it's like, well, she didn't want a baby. So now they
Right.
have a baby.
It's going to be Sloth.
No, it's going to be Sylvester Stallone in Rocky 3.
Still
Still my all-time. We've told this story on the show before, but I'll tell it every time we bring it up. Is we were watching that movie, and I remember just coming. You were laying down on a couch, and I came right over your face. I'm like, Mick, and you just spit in my face. It was like a laugh that you just like.
Oh, exactly.
And
I just started laughing so bad.
so much
Oh, he's
spit
coming
was
down,
in
he's
my
coming down.
face, like.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh
somebody-
my God. Like,
And it was fine. It was what it was. I have Hep C now, and it's fine.
it's
But
all good. So do I. What do you
yeah,
do?
well, yeah, I got it from you, jerk. But it was like the equivalent of like a glass of wine being thrown in your face, only up, and it was.
It's as
mucus.
if I was sitting down there just collecting saliva without swallowing it for days,
like
just to unleash it at the right moment.
I was literally just gonna tell you about this cool thing I've been doing, which was saving my spit,
It's a
and then
whole
you came and
thing.
had to do that shit. Good
What do I
God.
get off her? Oh God in heaven. That's you without your CPAP machine.
Pretty much.
Oh fuck.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh, relax, girl. Relax.
There you go. You should not have asthma.
Yeah, walk it off. Come on. What the fuck?
You're a Scientologist, aren't you?
She wasn't, was she?
No.
Oh, I was like, what?
No, her character is.
Oh.
I guess I had a nightmare. They're gonna start.
I
making-
guess.
She actually, it was the Canadian Film Awards or whatever. Margot Kidder won Best Actress
For this?
for this. Yeah.
This is probably the scene. What a scene.
Yeah. But I think that's
I like that
also
she
a
went
thing.
method and gets drunk the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I think she was gonna do that even if she wasn't supposed to be playing.
Nobody
drunk.
even sees, she didn't even see Buddy there. Like, my God.
I miss those old class photos of just your awful head shot, like all of them together.
My awful headshot.
Yeah, just yours.
No
But,
matter what, it was all me.
Well, I remember the one from when we were in grade 8, and shut your fucking mouth. You weirdo. It's the children of the corner here with their beanies, their knit beanies.
They're fucking
But-
beanies.
but,
Full of toque, bud. You fucking live in Canada
that's
there,
not.
bud.
It's not shaped proper for toque. That one was. This guy's got a toque on. Everybody else has a bullshit beanie.
Don't you know they just
I
fed
think
a
that's
dead kid over there?
I think that's like a teapot warmer. That one over there. This kid doesn't like. These kids don't give. Their parents don't
poor.
love them. Yeah.
They had to choose scarf or hat. There's 4 of them.
Yeah.
The other 2 went a different route caroling, and they have the hat.
It's because that Peter guy lives with him, and he won't let any of them get abortions.
You-
He's like, I got too many kids.
Isn't that? None of these kids want to be there. Like, who forced them to do this for Christ's
I give
sakes?
them some credit though. They're at least like
fuck?
put together. Like they've got their, they got their harmonies down.
I
they
think even
got-
they had nice buns.
Oh no.
They-
Yeah. That little boy with the bowl cut was really
I
hot.
just always think about that fucking scene in Weird Science. Remember where you
Oh.
think it's her ass going by, and then it zooms out and it's like an underage boy half naked?
Yeah.
Fucking A, what a scene. That should have been the most paused scene.
Yeah.
Fucking tapes going dry,
Yeah,
fucking
before.
black and white, tapes cutting out.
I drove past something really sad. Our
Oh, God.
our video store of choice, which had closed a little while ago. It's now
Oh,
the
that's
sign's
entertainment.
The sign's gone, and the store's
fuck.
completely emptied out now. And I'm just like, I was like, all I want to do now is win a lottery and just open it back up as That's Entertainment and just take a loss on it every year.
Fucking A.
I was like,
That's sad. They did really well though when like holding on. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
selling things and then branching out to this and that and like
yeah, there's a lot of video games, and it's just funny because it's like you watched the place bleed into like used movies and video games, and it's like the rentals just kept pushing further back and further back till eventually they were the things in the area where the porn was.
oh there's the shot. That's like from the back of the box back in the day.
Yeah,
That does look like Buddy,
yeah,
the guy that was outside. No blood.
yeah. He doesn't
Oh,
have the
there you
same
go,
hair
there you
though,
go.
because this guy's got got feathered hair.
You know this guy's really fucked up. He didn't rape her or touch her or nothing. Oh, maybe after she's dead.
Was that an icicle though?
No, it was a thing from her.
Oh, a crystal thing.
Yeah.
I don't like the weird like shaking.
Oh, there goes Margot Robbie, star of the movie
Margot
Dead.
Robbie,
Margot Hemingway.
Ernest Robbie. There's murders.
That looks like Andrea Martin in 10 years.
Yeah. Everybody's the same.
Should anybody else come? No, just the children. The horse can die.
Sorry, no room for loose women in my car. Oh no.
That's what I was saying. Like the kids are caroling for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Well, she's put a stop to it.
Oh fuck.
Oh yes.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The 70s filmmaking was a different animal altogether. Like you will not see these types of shots in like even like 80s, 90s, whatever movies. These like weird, like zoom in tight to something. Go watch any episode of All in the Family. And the cinematography in All in the Family is such a different style. Like they have extreme close-ups of Carol O'Connor, like super tight close-ups when he's like saying something. I'm like, what? Like, you never do that in a comedy, but they got away with it.
Right. Billy.
Yeah.
Did you see Buddy in like the
What?
like him? Look like he's like got to find like a light like up here to find the.
That is how phones worked. Is 2 lights would be on, and like that light is the phone that's phoning that light.
Oh, he just lost it. Oh.
That's why.
Isn't he? Couldn't you guess from the zone though? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm here. Where is he gonna go from there now?
Yeah. We've narrowed it down. To
Yeah,
these
like it's
numbers.
got to be close. Oh fuck it.
At the very least, I can now stand and wait here for that fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
He won't. He'll go back to that.
We didn't get him.
How?
Yeah. I'd really rather not, if you don't mind. You got to ask him a lot of questions.
Billy. Something about Billy.
Yeah.
He keeps saying it's his mom. Something happened way back in the day that fucked Billy right up.
Oh, for sure. No. Oh, he did.
Oh, fuck. He's got multiple personality syndrome, buddy.
And where are you from based on your accent? I'm from Florida. Ooh.
My ass. Fucking bitch bit me in the ass.
What is he taking off? Oh, he is. What are they?
Some shit. You got shot in the ass or
Oh.
something?
Oh, he got bit. Oh, he
shot him in the ass.
Nice. God bless this guy. Oh, a bird shot. That would be the fucking worst.
Well, when you fire, then it probably won't kill you.
Well,
It's going to go out either side and not go up. That's all right.
Bird shot, yeah. Well, I mean, like, bird shot is like basically a bunch of BBs.
No, I know. I mean,
yeah,
he
yeah.
said he's going to stick it up his ass, and then he said sideways.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So now, if he fires one of the right, not up, you're
yeah,
good.
that won't be as bad. Except the going.
This
in
house
part.
is way. These movies are why you can't be anywhere.
Yeah.
Like even like, dude, when I go home now, I will look everywhere,
Yeah.
and I will be murdered right away under my own volition. Not surprised.
I need to be like the only time I get like that is in very open areas. Like when I'm at work and because like there's the automatic lights everywhere, I might go somewhere where all the lights are out. And I always have this like picture thing where all of a sudden the lights come on and there's a dude standing there.
It's good.
But that's the only time I ever get that. That's why I like that was always my number one thing in a haunted house. I had this idea of like you went in this room and it was just a gigantic room, and you know how a lot of haunted houses, because they're dark, they have like the little red light, so it's telling you where you need to go to get to the next door or whatever. I pictured, so you have that red light, but there's just bodies like hanging, and they're in like bags, and so you're just like weaving through these bodies to get there. And when you get up to the halfway point, the door you came in opens and just a bright light comes in from behind, so you just see the silhouette of like a chainsaw dude, or he's got an axe.
Oh, so that'd be right for a haunted house.
Yeah. And then he's got to be a big linebacker motherfucker though, and just starts running and barreling through the bodies, and then you tell me you're not gonna shit your pants.
Oh my
from
God,
halfway-
yes. Do you think the police officers should be inside?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be like,
You know what I mean? Like you're outside, like the house is huge. You think you'd be inside, hanging out with them on the couch or something like?
Yeah. Yeah, if there's you can kill a baby.
Oh, you never killed a baby before? Well, come on, bud. I'm in the house. I'm standing next to some other creepy fuck.
Oh, this is just the other guy.
Listen to this fucking guy. Hang the phone up from this fucking dude.
This guy's a cuck. Instantly, you just say, "This isn't even your baby."
It's the
Damn.
murderer's baby, idiot. He did sound like he might be the murderer, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're really lining it up to be that, but God Almighty, I look at.
But you're
those
right. Why
things, I'm
wouldn't he
like,
just stay in the same zone he was in? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we're just waiting.
well, I guess they could just be getting calls from everywhere. Like, how big is this room? It's like a warehouse. It's like next to the Ark of the Covenant, for fuck's sakes. Like,
I want to do a sequel to this movie where I travel back in time and get that phone guy and then bring him to the present, and then just be like, the phone rings, and then you just see the phone number on the phone. He's like, "Well, that would have been helpful."
oh.
Just before the murders.
Good old John Saxon.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Go arrest
she
him
goes
too.
she goes into a whole pro-life semantic. She's like, well, I guess it depends on when you consider conception and blah blah blah. Heard a great argument actually about that. They were like, Catholic people, if you have a stillborn baby, Catholic people will not allow you to have a funeral for the baby. And then there was something else that they wouldn't let you do. And I'm like, but tell me again how life starts at conception.
Right. You know what I learned in
Nice. Well, they narrowed
probably
down
all
that
the
it's not
murders.
Yeah. No, he should be over that by now. Stiff upper lip.
I found
baby.
out in the Fablemans
Yeah.
that the Jewish people, when they mourn,
Yes.
what you're supposed to do is rip your clothing and sleep on the floor.
Nice. You gotta sit
So
shiva.
that was kind of neat. I was like, oh, when you're mourning someone.
Yeah. To me,
To show you, I guess, like when I'm not going to sleep in my comfy bed,
yeah.
I'm gonna rip my clothes and sleep on the floor. I kind of dug that actually. I was like,
To me, I find just like from a like when in the standpoint of religion, I am always like I feel like the Jews are most right. I was like, if I break it down, I'm like they're basically talking about the exact same God as Christians. So I mean, we're not going down that road, but just in terms of like their rules, other than some kind of random ones like the shellfish and shit. But
you got cut tips though.
I got
Snip the tip,
yeah,
bro.
my tip looks great.
Fucking right.
I owe that.
Fucking A. I'll give them that one every day, baby. I want mine back.
Like just
To keep. Like
yeah.
your
my
adenoids.
Nobody had literally
fucking thing
no other
float.
no other human being brings up my adenoids in a little cup thing more than you do. I don't think I even hear the word adenoids until it's like I'm Todd.
Oh my god.
Probably gonna talk
oh
about
my
adenoids.
god. What?
Oh
my god, I thought there was one peeping Tom was there, and then the other guy came from behind him, also peeping Tom, but he outranks him because he's got a shotgun.
yeah, exactly. Hey, strangers. What are you talking about? Not until you got here.
I would be in. If that fucking cop wasn't in the house with me, I would be in that car with the cop.
Yeah.
There is no fucking way in hell I'd be sleeping at this place. I'd be sleeping at the police station or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
You better come in Terminator style, motherfucker, because you're not getting me.
Yeah. Well, these girls still don't know about the two dead people in their house.
Right.
Still.
Well, I mean, like, what the hell?
And once again, not a thorough job by the cops because they should have fucking found that. Like, it's a big house. It's not that big. That looks like Toby Jones. Were these the guys like who inspired Harry and Marv?
Is this
and Home Alone?
now because of like this kind of thing? Yeah. Now they will search the house.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you were like, okay, so somebody's missing.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where this person is. Let's search the house. Wouldn't that be the first fucking thing you do?
Literally.
Like, let's go search top to bottom, search this house, see if they're somewhere. Maybe they fell somewhere. Maybe they're knocked out.
Yeah.
Maybe they're in the attic, the basement, somewhere.
Again, much like that old lady,
right? Like
I have torn my house apart looking for the cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, you know, and it's like, yeah, of course. It's like, I don't see this, you know, this person or whatever. And it's like, where could they be? They definitely haven't left.
Oh, fuck. It's Andrew Martin's turn.
Finally.
Oh, God, that thing's everywhere. And it's one of these ones where, like, the ladder is permanently there, so you don't hear it come down and shit, right?
The hole is the killer.
Whoa.
That's a hole.
That's deep, bro. Yeah. It's fucking deep.
We've taken this to a whole new level.
Oh, fuck, yeah. The guitar wails and then explodes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
No, but thank you.
Don't answer right away. Just think about it. Mull it over.
Okay.
Mull it over, you know? Is this Columbo? Fuck's this guy?
Let me just ask you one more question. Oh, he's kind of.
Let me ask you one more question. Where am I looking? I don't know, Columbo. You tell me.
And then tiny Zeus Lister comes out and he's like, Dad?
Dad.
Because Jeanette.
Because they both have the same. Doesn't the race? None of it matters.
You,
it's the fact that they both have a lazy fucking eye.
Mom always said I had my father's eyes.
See, Something the murderers are. Look at that carpet.
Why
Why not
do-
get any blood on that fucking carpet?
Why do they always make the decision to look around the house when they're alone? Finally, I'm all alone.
Yes.
All right, let's buckle down and check this place out.
You know what? Now's the time. You go to bed. I'm gonna have search the creepy house alone.
Yeah.
It's probably the first sorority movie ever with no titty.
Meow. This actually reminds me a lot about, I've brought it up a million times before, I know, but the Chris Gethard show. Somebody called in one time, well, multiple times. His name was Pseudo, and he would just go, Chris Gethard. And he was like, I'm letting you stay on the phone as long as you think this is good. Like, he was like, I don't care if it stops being funny. It'll start being funny again. That's how comedy works.
We'll go around the fucking.
Yep. And it happened multiple times. And he's just like,
Oh, she can hear him up there.
yeah. This is also a weird.
So their calls are freaky though.
Yeah. This is a weird multiverse where the men all want the babies to not be aborted.
But then
Usually
kill
it's
them.
the opposite. Usually it's the opposite. Usually it's like, oh my God, I got you pregnant. Well, you got to get rid of that shit.
Oh no, they just want to have the baby so they can kill the baby and the mother. Like a double whammy. Oh, he got it.
Nice. Why is it like all weird robots? Why
There
does
you
it look
go.
like the inside of like Luke Skywalker's hand?
Totally it.
Yeah.
Well, clearly he's going over his own whatever the hell happened to him in his childhood here.
Yeah. Why is everybody as far from everything as possible? Make sure we park our cop car like 100 miles from where we're sitting, and make sure that that's another 100 miles from where.
Whoa.
Wow. This was the worst audition for Gollum ever.
Oh fuck, here we go.
This is,
Well, has he always been calling from that phone?
I guess.
Oh, here we go.
We did it. No. Dun, dun, dun.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, there you go. He still doesn't get it really. He feels like he should have said oh shit. Like he knows that he should have gotten it by now.
Yeah.
But he hasn't.
Oh shit! I can't wrap my head around this.
That's the cop sitting next to him. That's the guy that drove him there.
Yeah.
He's gonna look over and see, go ketchup neck there.
That
Fucking
that was a very terrible effect.
yes, it was. That's probably why they didn't have that many murders. You know, they probably did, because they do all the cutaway murders. Oh my God. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Go.
The only problem is she is going to walk across the cop who.
Oh
was
my
murdered.
fuck.
The second they're not answering you, you leave.
Like I said, today this is the first night in like years that my mother's not home
Yeah.
in my apartment,
I guess you're.
which I will be scared tonight now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that guy's calls are freaky as shit.
Now I know I should go to sleep because I have to wake up for work in the morning and stuff like that. But now I feel like all I'm gonna do is call you. Nonstop.
If I hear 1 billion on my phone tonight, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
You little whore. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Todd, please. Please come back to me.
Just go.
I actually
Go
wanted
to the police officer that's in the
Yeah.
fucking yard.
No, because he's dead. They just showed that.
Oh,
That
right,
was
yeah.
Ketchup neck.
No.
Don't get anything. Just go out. Yeah, you're not fucking listening to me, so now I'm gonna freak you out.
I'm gonna go up there and get Barb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is like trying to tell a cat not to knock your glass off of a table. They're doing the thing. You're like, don't do it. And they're like, I'm still gonna do it. Don't do it. Yeah,
I'm
what's gonna happen?
watching you. Yeah. Go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't know where she's from, eh?
Yeah. This is like
So dumb,
wanna
lady.
Survive. They can't hear. They don't understand you.
Yeah,
through your
lady, like
accent.
clearly go leave.
Yeah. Yeah, and also
I'm not even rooting for you anymore, lady.
yeah.
Oh,
Also,
now she's gonna.
yeah. This was the best thing about having fireplaces is that you had a fireplace poker with which to use as a weapon in a horror situation.
Unless somebody uses it against you. I read that statistic somewhere. They said that most people are murdered by their own knives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't come with a knife. He just grabs one out of your drawer and fucking kills you with
Well,
it.
that makes sense.
Yeah, look at her walk around.
Yeah.
Like they don't make. Look at her. She's
Well,
going
and what
up.
if he takes the
What
bus?
the fuck?
Yeah. What if he takes the bus to murder you?
Exactly. You,
Like,
you're
it's
you're
just
gonna
like-
poke yourself. You can't keep it in your pocket. They don't make individual knife covers. Well, maybe they do,
They
but that's
do, but that's-
suspicious.
yeah.
Where are you traveling with your one knife, mister?
Knife store. What? You need to bring a knife to the knife store? Yeah.
Sharpen
I want another one just like
it,
this, so I compare it. It's like, when you get those really small batteries and you don't really know which size you need, so
Right.
you go and
You
like
bring
you
it.
bring it
You
with
bring it
you.
with you.
Same thing with my knife.
That's what you're supposed to do with nuts as well, like at the job. Don't go get the thing. Bring the nut with you, so you fucking.
Sorry, fat me just thinks like a cashew. Like, are we talking about a cashew?
You bring the cashew with you. You don't go looking for more cashews to bring to that one.
I want another nut that looks like this nut. Is this a peanut?
I'm like, you're fucking hissy fit. If I eat this, I will die. I'm sure the guy would have. If the guy was slick,
Yeah.
he would have had something awesome to say,
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah. He wasn't. He
like,
wasn't.
sir,
though.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna die anyways. Not eat. Oh, there they are, all cross-eyed
Yeah.
and dead.
Yeah, no, but he wasn't slick because he couldn't even get a goddamn order right.
They never
But
do.
I don't know. There's just every now and again, you just want that excuse to feel the way you feel.
Oh, look.
There you go. Eye. That's a great eye. Well, he's been defeated. So I got my
Pretty
daughter.
brave.
Yeah, I got my daughter the.
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got my daughter the game Dead by Daylight, and it came with all of the.
He looks terrifying.
Yeah, it came with all of the DLC and stuff. So she got like Pinhead and Freddy and Leatherface and all those guys, and she's like, was telling me she could be Ghostface and chase people around and stuff. She was loving it. I gotta check
That
it out.
reminds me of the scene where Buddy's freaking out in Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And he's fucking slamming on the door or whatever, and he's fucking losing it. Oh, you open the door, he's gone. The
Of course.
fuck would you even go upstairs?
You called her brave just a second ago.
Dumb.
Yeah.
I meant dumb.
Yeah.
Did I say brave? I meant dumb.
Yeah. You got a stupid hero complex.
Is
'cause
she
you
gonna
were
make it
Romeo
or
and
what?
Juliet.
She was so the most
She's a
murderable
fine-
one too.
She's definitely a fine.
Totally the most murderable.
Yeah. Like to me, Margot Kidder should have been the final girl, but here we are.
Now that's how they get you.
Yeah.
You think she's gonna be, then boom, she's not. Then it's Terry fucking Crews is the only one left as sorority babe number 9.
That would be amazing if just all of a sudden Terry Crews was in this movie. So
But as if we were supposed to know his character the whole time.
he's like 17 years old, and he's like, Terry loves yogurt.
I love how she couldn't get out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, she's trapped in the basement now.
Oh.
The creepiest basement
great
like
for Freddy.
fucking ever. Oh,
I wanna
basement. That's
create-
way too creepy for Freddy.
I want to create like an ultra horror movie where you find out that Elm Street is in Haddonfield on Crystal
Lake.
And so, like, you're just literally, she just escapes one and just goes right into the next one over and over again. She discovers this box.
Oh, that's a
Starts
cop.
fucking around
That's not
with
the
that.
bad guy.
Nah, it's probably the bad guy. See, that's not cop. That's not how cops do things.
Fucking smash the window right into his face.
It would be a reasonable thing to do.
So the grating, though. This is not him. He didn't leave the house.
Yeah,
He's inside still. This is her boyfriend or a cop.
yeah. But is he just trying to peer through frosted glass? Because I don't think that works either way.
Well, he's giving it a good go. He's giving it the old college try.
Ooh, yeah, well done. I get it, because college.
It's university.
Fair.
Of course, this guy's got to be just straight creeping. How does he know she's down there?
Jess, are you getting an abortion?
Is that one of the monkeys from fucking Planet of the Apes?
Yeah. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Oh, fuck. He's dead. So knife's going to go right through his head through the window. Blah!
It better.
Why, like... Why would he randomly pick that window
Yeah.
to look? You know what I mean? Like...
Well, maybe he couldn't stand up tall enough to look in the big windows, so he's like, I'll start with the basement then.
Like, why would you...
And then
Of course you would be expecting him to be the killer. Yeah. He's the only one who knows she's down there.
Also, here's the thought too: like the front door wasn't locked. I don't think.
Yes, it was. She couldn't get the door open because she was all freaked out.
Oh. I thought she was just refusing because she just does not listen.
Oh, maybe she accidentally kills this guy and like...
Maybe that's why the dad was around. He's like, you don't understand. She literally doesn't listen to a single instruction. If you tell her to not drink
dead.
cyanide, she will drink cyanide.
He looks like kind of like Buddy. He was in like Die Hard 3. He's that like
Oh yeah, the
German guy or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. Like,
perpetual German.
oh, there you are.
Because you're gonna.
You just kicked the window in.
Yeah. You like stop being the creepiest
Yeah,
person
like
in the
what
world.
the shit? Like,
Like he might as well be walking around
Yeah.
like this.
just creeping.
This is a
You
gorgeous
guys
house,
would have
though.
just hide out. It's fucking beautiful. If you guys just would have hung out a little bit.
Yeah. Why didn't they make a Lego version of this house?
True, they should have the Black Christmas. Like they must be running out of Lego shit now, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, no.
Black Christmas Lego edition.
We're doing it. Well, that's why they go very light. Like they just released like another whole like line of Harry Potter ones. Because there's so many fucking things you can do. It's just like, so it's like the scene from, it's like one scene from a movie, and it's like, oh, we got this, and it's like, now we're doing
Like the whole thing.
Yeah, now we're doing like the house common rooms, and we're doing like,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh,
he did too.
no, she hit him.
Oh,
She passed out.
she's
It
like,
looks
I'm
like
just,
Margot Kidder there.
yeah, she's like, I'm just pretending.
He's not the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're just gonna do like some random thing where
That's
you
it.
just see a POV or something. Like
Yeah, yeah. No, they're gonna call. They're gonna call.
Yeah.
The phone will ring. They'll look right at the camera.
that? Yeah.
Because only the killer would call now, right?
Yeah.
No use in asking her anything. Might as well just go with what we're thinking is the story and stick to that.
I like the old 70s version of medicine. You must be stressed. Needle, pass out. She'll be up. She'll be fine.
5 weeks.
Yeah. I don't know what this does to the brain. Whatever.
Oh my God. He literally just told you 5 minutes ago to shut up.
Yeah. Cool. I like the idea. Hey, I think we might probably get those bodies out. Like, yeah. Let's go ahead and do it.
Just leave him. What the hell? Like, he's like, I'm just going to let him in. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop all over the crime scene. Take all the pictures you want.
Yeah. Sorry, they got in through the window in the basement.
It just makes way too much sense. Like, why I don't know where you are in this giant house.
Did they
and
just try
randomly, when I look through the bottom window, there you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then I kick the window in.
Yeah, I know.
And very creepily approach you.
Yeah. Why did they just make him faint at the last second?
You know what? We never checked the house still, but let's shut her down, let her get some sleep. We'll come back in 3 days.
Yeah, we still haven't found all the bodies in this place. I think like they should do another Black Christmas movie where they finally find the bodies in the attic. We're like, oh, there's an attic here. Oh no, skeletons.
Uh-oh, here we go.
McCloskey.
Phone's gonna ring.
What a great name.
McCloskey! Goddamn dead bodies everywhere. I told you to look. Well, I did look.
They framed it in a way where it wasn't it looked like an old 4x3 TV, and I didn't care for it.
Oh, well.
I
You
was
should
waiting-
write them
Zoom.
and tell them that.
I wanted it to zoom in on one of the faces on that like graduation the picture
Oh.
thing, and then
That looks like my mattress.
it was the mattress.
Seriously,
all
dude, like I
along.
bite my tongue all the time and shit.
You need to legit. You need to get a sleep study done.
Ugh. Oh man, yeah, buddy Mitch, who sleeps above me, it says like I talk and like I'm telling you, dude, I have the most terrifying nightmares. Like 4 nights out of the week.
Yeah.
I will have the most fucked up dreams, and I have been having. It's been a continuation, dude, and it's just Freaksville, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad I brought this movie to you.
Fuck, like. I think honestly that I go somewhere. I think I like astral projecting somewhere else.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, this one's gonna do it tonight, bud. Thanks a lot.
Great.
Holy fuck. Cats are gonna die tonight, bud. Whew. It's no choice now. It's the only way I can sleep.
You just sent me a picture. You're just covered with blood.
It's just you did this.
Why?
Oh, look, he's still here.
Because I didn't want to do. Home
Nobody
Alone
checks
2.
the attic. Nobody. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's
just
just
wanted
gonna
to
live in
pop
the
his head
house
down
now.
inside
Like,
it.
well, and they left her there. None of the cops heard
There should have
the
been
mumbling and laughing
Yeah.
from up there.
See,
Look at all
again.
the bodies are still up there.
legit like 30 cops should have like swept every square millimeter of this place. I'm not fucking around with inches. We're going metric. Don't even bother. That poor actress.
And she had to stay like that for like so long.
Yeah. Don't worry, as long as you don't breathe, you won't suffocate. What?
Oh, what? Oh, we're just bad. Oh yeah, just like the ending of
Every movie. Spaceballs.
Casey and Finnegan there.
Oh. Mr. Dress Up?
Mr. Dress, just like the end of Mr. Dress Up.
Doo-doo-doo,
Some girl
doo-doo-doo-doo.
strangulated with a plastic bag coming out the window shot.
Yeah, that was the final episode. Mr. Dress Up
I
finds out
lose
that Casey is a deviant and like
Oh, you
kills
know
people and
he's like
feeds them
a
to
cross-dressing
Finnegan.
fucking serial killer. Come on.
Oh God. To our non-Canadian listeners, that is a very popular Canadian kids show. Mr. Dress Up was the best. Mr. Dress Up and Mr. Rogers actually very close friends in real life. He was like, they were basically like, I'm doing this in Canada. He's like,
Oh,
I'm doing it in
fuck.
the US.
Dumb cops. Wow.
So something I didn't mention actually, Edmund O'Brien, who's an Oscar-winning actor, was actually supposed to be the cop that John Saxon plays in the movie. But when they went to go pick him up at the airport, he was in a wheelchair, and they found out he had Alzheimer's, and like, nobody
Oh.
said anything. Edmund O'Brien, who was originally supposed to be the cop, that was the first part of the sentence I said, and he. So they found this out, and they're like, well, you obviously shouldn't be doing this movie, and people agreed, and so they were like, and they were literally going to have to cancel the movie. They were, and then it was the composer who thought to call John Saxon, and they're like, well, we were already looking at him for that, like previously, but he couldn't do it, and he called and asked him, and he's like, actually, my schedule's freed up, so he came and did it, and John Saxon, as always, saves the movie, and that's the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. He's
Thank you.
still there.
Thank you very much. Everybody have a super Merry Christmas.
As always, make sure to hit like and subscribe when you do this. And
Definitely go out there and, if you're listening to this on the podcast, that you go out and rate and review us wherever you do that. It helps us get seen. Follow us on Twitter at Miscast Podcast. Follow me at Miscast Joe. Todd's at Miscast Todd.
Instagram at Miscast Commentary, TikTok at Miscast Commentary. Just follow us everywhere, and it's fine. Do you have anything to say, Todd?
always check the attic, baby.
I didn't time that as well as I would have liked. Alright, everybody. I freaked out. I said that, but I couldn't tell who was talking. I thought it was somebody else. Alright, everybody. We'll see you next time. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. This is Kelly Clarkson's actual voice. They use a thing on it to change it into a woman's.
Bye-bye.